How are we doing? I need my roots done. I need my nails done. I need my brain done. But that's why we have yoga. I don't know what I'm in the mood for today, so we'll just wait and see what happens, as usual. I'm not one for planning. Have you noticed that? If you know me from yoga classes in a group, you'll know I'm not one for planning. And it used to be because whenever I made plans, I was let down, right? So that experience recorded in my brain, and whenever somebody tries to pin me down with plans, I'm like, oh, right? You get hives, and because plans failed in my brain. But now it's more about just going with the flow, really just kind of tuning into a higher innate intelligence, as you would, because I haven't got much anymore. I used to. I don't know what happened. I think it just switched off or rebelled, my brain. But tuning in and kind of seeing how your life's flowing. So during this time, we're in that forced state of having to go with the flow. We are out of control. And that may be massively, massively uncomfortable for you. Right? Me? I'm good. Because I gave up control a long time ago. A little bit. I mean, I still clean my kitchen and try and gain control of my dogs, but nobody listens to me anyway. So, as we tune into our body, you tune into your body during your yoga practice, I would like you to constantly check in with yourself, right? How are you feeling? What body parts are signaling to you, sending messages to you? I want you to start listening and tuning in, right? Where the brain will tell you, I'm gonna do chaturangas and all these vinyasas, and maybe your body can't be asked today, all right? Maybe it's not what you should be doing today. So some days you'll feel great, some days you'll feel like crap, you feel tired. So I want you to really tune in, stop controlling your body so much and let your body lead the way. Your body is way more intelligent than you, right? It's beating your heart without you, it's breathing you without you. You're not going, right? So there is an intelligence out there for us to tap into if we are quiet enough to let it come through. All right? All right, that's the philosophy for the day. Let's start on your knees for me, if that's comfortable, right? You might be like, oh, far out, this sucks. Yeah, that's honestly what I was going to say. What the far out? If that's not comfortable, sit on your bum. Guess what? Nobody can see you. Nobody's in class. Nobody's going to yell at you. Nobody's going to think you're stupid or crap at yoga. Come here while we go into child's pose, forehead to the ground. But bring the knees together for me. So bring the forehead down to the ground. Take the hands behind you, palms facing up. And just try to fall into this shape. Now my lower back went, my hips kind of wanted to slap me around the face. So all these thoughts of like, even my calves hurt. Everything feels squished, but that's just because I had lots of salt in my food. So what do we do when all these thoughts, we start to give our brain something else to do. We start to breathe. So start to breathe for me. And it's kind of hard to get a deep breath because the belly's compressed. There's not much space.
to expand. Try and breathe in as deep as you can. There's limitations on the breath. Your mind often puts limitations on your life. Constrictions, control. Slowly draw the hands forward. Lift the head off the ground and take the knees to the outside edge of your mat. Lower the body down, forehead to the mat. Now breathe. There you go. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Just let your belly fall. No constriction, no restriction, no affliction. You practice opening up spaces in your body, opening up spaces in your life. You can get more breath in. You can get more life in. Let your body be heavy on your mat. Just scan your body anywhere you're holding tension. I had a little bit in my shoulders there, so I just let go. Often shoulder pain, representing energetically carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're feeling laden down with life situations. So let go. Because right now it's your time, your mat, your body, your vehicle. Your time to connect with something deeper than just this external body. Something deeper than what you look like, what you're wearing, where you live, who you declare to the world you are. Because there's something deeper down in there. You. Take an inhale and slowly start to rise. Take the toes apart, curl the toes under, and walk the hands forward, drawing the chest down towards the mat, a heart opening. Draw the forehead down, lift the bum off the heels. Melt that heart towards your mat, that heart that's keeping you alive, that's beating. But that heart is the center of your feeling, processing all the energetic signals in the world, all the stimuli, each moment that you're awake. Some good, some not so good. So we begin our practice with an open heart, nothing closed off for this next hour. We're going to allow energy to flow all the way through each cell of our body. We're going to encourage it and welcome it. So you'll be feeling this across the upper back, maybe underneath the arms. And if your yoga mat's got ridges, you're going to have a weird pattern on your forehead. So just you can roll your head side to side. I'm only kidding. Don't get up and look at your head. Good. Slowly draw the body all the way forwards, keeping your elbows on your mat. Just walk the belly down onto your mat. Release the toes. Spread your fingers on your mat, elbows right underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your bum for me. Really tighten your calves. Engage the legs. Take an inhale. Nose up to the sky. And exhale, relax the feet, bum, chin to chest. Good, now press through the elbows, the forearms, just lifting out of the shoulders. Just lifting, chin still down at your chest. Maybe the belly starts to come off the mat a tiny bit. Exhale, relax. Good, inhale, press through the hands, the elbows, the forearms, lift the nose to the sky. Engage the thighs, press the tops of the toes into the mat. Draw the shoulder blades back. Exhale, relax, chin to chest, let everything go. This time drawing the hands underneath the shoulders, so walk them back, but bolt your elbows into your sides. Spread your fingers and slowly take an inhale, press through the toes, engage the thighs, start to rise. Halfway. Just gaze forward in front of your mat, hold it, strengthening the backs of the arms. Exhale, slowly roll down. All the way down, forehead touches. Inhale, come up. Press those elbows into the sides. I need to do some arm work. It's been 4 months. I didn't want to do bicep curls and get one arm big and one bad wrist small. Good, and again, inhale, I can feel this. Focusing just on the breath and building a little bit of strength. Exhale, come down. This time we're going to come as high as we can. So keeping your elbows into the side and a little bit bent. That's it. Now squeeze, engage the thighs, press the toes into the mat, take the gaze up to the ceiling. Maybe roll over onto one side. Coming onto the sides of your feet, gaze over the shoulder. Soft elbows. Good, inhale through center, slowly over to the other side. Noticing if one side a little more communicative than the other. Inhale, come all the way back. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Curling the toes under. Slowly. Rearranging your hands, your feet. Push the mat away, gaze at your belly button. And do me a favor, bend the knees deep. Draw the belly down to the knees. So you feel the extension in the upper back. You'll feel the lower back. Relax the head, shake it a little side to side. And exhale, start to draw the heels down towards the mat. And your hamstrings start swearing at you. So just take an inhale, bend the left knee, press back through the right. Inhale, onto your toes, press the right heel down to the mat, still pushing the mat away, rolling your weight into the first finger and the thumb pad. That's it, beautiful. And if your wrists feel tight, grip your mat, grip it, that's it. I want you on top of the toes, high toes, tiptoe towards your hands. You might have to come up onto the finger pads. Stay here. Bring your toes forward. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Stay high on the toes. Draw the belly in. Exhale, lower the heels down to the mat. Grab opposite elbows into ragdoll. Just opposite elbow, opposite knee, a little sway. And notice the knees want to bend. That your body knows what to do. As you bring one elbow, the other knee bends because it's just the way that the body can manage the movement. When you have an injury on one side, the other side overcompensates to make things happen. Again, that innate intelligence, right? You do not have to do everything, so chill out. Play with letting go where you can. Good, relax the hands down, and before we faint and fall over, because we've been bent for so long, let's slowly rise. And if you do ever feel dizzy, just go to a wall, start to breathe, and just let the blood return. Roll the shoulders behind, inhale, roll the shoulders up, and take them all the way back. That feels so good this morning. Let's do another one. Inhale, roll the shoulders up to the ears. Take them back, bring the hands down by the sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. Take the feet hip width apart, and none of your hips are out here. So, nice small space. Spread the fingers, draw the chin into the chest, draw the belly button in. Tuck your tailbone under. Right, let's start with the breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale it out through the mouth. And again, inhale. Good, seal the lips. Keep that nice deep inhale, and deep exhale. I can't even talk. Maybe I should just give up control, let somebody else talk. Good, roll that left ear down towards the shoulder. Breathing. You can close your eyes if you like. That will affect your balance also, even while you're standing up. So if that's happening, a soft gaze. Good, roll the chin down to the chest. Keeping those hands engaged, spreading those fingers. Take a deep inhale, let's soft exhale. Right ear, right shoulder. I nearly said elbow. See, I should just give up control. Let somebody else teach the class. Maybe bodhi. Good, roll the chin back down to the chest. Take an inhale, lift the eyes up, lift the hands up. Reach up. Good, now I want you to come onto your toes again. Reach up, now spread the fingers. Take the gaze up. See if you can engage your legs, your calves, your quads. Reach higher, extending. Yeah, beautiful. Good, take the hands down, exhale all the way out to the sides. Reach out to the sides, left side, right side. Shoulder blades maybe come together so you can get even more space. Take an inhale, come up. Take hold of that left wrist, take it over to the side. I want you to lift up and then across. Good, inhale, lift all the way up. Change wrists and lift up, and then draw the body up and across. Keep the gaze up. Good, lift up. Nice and tall spine. This time open out, a little rotation. No, we didn't invite dogs to the park. I actually did. Rotate out. Shh. I'll let him out in a moment. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open out the other way. Shut up. I know you're not supposed to say that when you're a nice yoga person. I haven't got to the nice yoga person. Inhale, reach up, take a back bend. And exhale, fold in. All the way down. Inhale, a halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Grab opposite wrists, ragdoll. A little dangle, left and right. Let everything dangle. Left and right. Unless you've tucked them in. Anything on the body that needs tucked in. Good. Let the fingers fall to the mat. On an inhale, left hand reaches up to the ceiling. A little spine rotation. Now bend, soften into that right leg. Maybe rotate the hand. Squeeze the fingers. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, other side. Soften left leg. Take the gaze up to the hand. Exhale, draw it down. A halfway lift. Look out, lengthen the spine. Palms down. Let's just walk back to downward facing dog. Arrange the toes, arrange the hands, press back. Good. I want you to take 5 deep breaths for me. Maybe finding stillness on this round. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Roll the weight into the thumb and the first finger. Come high on the toes. Take the belly down to the knees. Good. Drop the knees to the ground. Draw up onto all fours. Rearrange the hands so they come underneath your shoulders. I've got dog hairs on my nose. Good. Spread the fingers. Cat and cow. So drop the belly, lift the nose. Draw the shoulders back and maybe open out at the elbows. Exhale, push the mat away, belly to spine. Come as high as you can. Think about that spine arching. Inhale. You pause at the top, get more space. Remember the start of class when you couldn't breathe? There's always a way to get more space. Push a little bit more breath, more space into your shape. Good, one more. Coming back to neutral. Right hand reaching high. Exhale, draw it underneath, thread the needle. Left knee comes down to the ground. Sorry, left elbow. If I can't even tell the difference between an elbow and a knee, we're kind of screwed. Inhale, open out. Exhale, thread the needle. We'll do one more of those. You lower the cheek down. Inhale, open out. Exhale, thread the needle through. Good. Palm facing up. Elbow down, fingers spread. Now you can have a little play here if you'd like to challenge your balance. But you might fall over, but you might not. But does anybody care? So maybe extend the left leg back. Okay, so you readjust your balance. Then what would happen if you try to float that foot? How does that feel? Don't get off the mat and start texting. Good. Place it down. Place the knee back in. Take an inhale. Maybe that left hand wraps around into the crease of the wrist. Mine's gonna pull my shirt down because everything's hanging out. Good. Open out the shoulder. Now, if you Want to really play, try taking that leg back again. Maybe even, don't be silly, try to float that leg. Lot of different forces going on here. All right, if you fell over, get back on your mat. It's kind of nice nobody can see you, huh? Release the hand, release the needle. Oh, there's my mat. Walk the hands forward to the top of your mat. Take an inhale and start some big, giant hip rolls. You can take the knees a little bit apart. Inhale forward. Exhale all the way around and back. Good. Close your eyes. You can let your head roll too. Changing directions when you feel it's time. Breathing. Don't forget your breath. That's what it's all about. So although it's happening without you, when you do it mindfully, the benefits are even better. Who said that? Me. Come back to center, draw the hands back underneath the shoulders, curl the toes back under. Good, and on an inhale this time, left hand reaches up. Open up, maybe rotate the wrist. Exhale, thread the needle underneath. Left cheek comes to the ground. Reach as far through as you can. Inhale, come on up, open out. Exhale, thread it through. And we'll do one more and leave it there. There we go. All right, we're here. Turn the palm up, draw the shoulder through and relax the other elbow. Breathe. And if you want to play, you can play with extending the right foot back. Just press the toe into the mat so you've got a nice firm base, right? So feel how your balance now has to adjust. So maybe pressing more into the elbow of that right hand. Spread the palm, nice wide base. If you'd like to try to float the foot off, give it a try. Draw the belly button in. Nice strong body. Just breathe. Good. Draw the knee back down. Maybe you want to wrap that right hand around so it meets the crease of the hip. Open out the shoulder and breathe. Now in this group, we have a saying, go big or go home. But you are home, so it doesn't matter if you can't do it. Extend that right leg back. Right, adjust your balance. Maybe try to float. Maybe fall on your ass. Life has a way of doing that to show you where you're at. And if you can't do it, that means you're crap. No, it doesn't. It means we've been doing it before. Practice. We've tried it. Release the knee down. Release the bind. Release the thread. You're still alive. Only just. Take a few cat and cows or shake your tail. Whatever feels good, maybe both of those things. Just shake the head a little side to side. Good. Keeping the toes under. Walk the hands back to the knees. I'm feeling fascia in the feet. Bring your hands actually untuck your toes, like get your toes tucked under. Bring your hands onto the knees, take an inhale. Slide the hands up to the hips, open your chest out. I was going to say knockers, but some people watching are guys. Exhale, roll it down. So we do not discriminate. Open out the chest. Exhale, chin to chest. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stay up here. Draw the shoulders back. And as you exhale, just take a little twist around to the left. Bring that right hand around, other hand. Try and catch your heel. Chin to chest, a little spine twist. Why am I grabbing a roll on my side? Okay, what are you going to do? Feels nice. Good. Inhale through center. I'm going to tuck it in with my tight yoga pants. Yeah, that's how we do it. Twist the other side. Good. Exhale, release. Come on to all fours. Release the toes. Thank you. You're welcome. Tap them out. Tap them out on your mat. Release the toes. Ooh. Just working the fascia there underneath, all that connective tissue in the feet. Just letting it stretch so you don't wake up in the morning and you can't walk. Rotate the ankles, curl the toes under, hips high, down dog. Walk the toes together, spread the fingers. On your next inhale, take that right foot high to the sky. Press back through the hands, open up the hip. Draw that heel into the bum. Good, maybe you can see that foot underneath your left armpit. Rotate. Where's your breath? If you'd like to flip your dog, you're feeling open, you slowly draw that top foot down. If not, just keep wiggling your foot. Draw your bum down like a spring up. You might want to try or not. If you've flipped it, bring your bum down, cross back over, one-legged. Dog. Everybody point the toe to the back of the room. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, draw that knee through. Just draw the knee through and hold for a moment. Step it through, drop down to the knee. Curl the back toe under if it's not under. Slowly come up. Good, lean into that front leg, reach up with the hands. Take a breath. And on your exhale, just draw the body back a bit. Oh, now you feel in that hip flexor, that psoas, really strengthening. Gaze up, take a little back bend. Maybe the palms come together. Maybe thumbs into the back of the neck. Maybe open out those arms. Open out your chest, your heart, and all the other bits stuck in there. Ribs open. Good, exhale, my knees are hurting, so I lift my hands up. I draw my hands to the inside, both hands. Walk that foot out to the side, that front foot. Maybe release the back toes and just draw the body, relax the chin. Take a breath. Beautiful. Maybe you take that right hand and open out the knee a bit more. Open out the inside thigh, the hip. You can gaze over the shoulder. Good, maybe reaching the hand high. But just keep the knee down for me. Take the hand behind, open out. Good, lift it back up. Place it down. Walk the foot back to the middle of your mat. Now you can curl the back toe under. Maybe float that back knee. Maybe float that right hand. Reach up to dragonfly. Breathe. Drop that hand, frame the front foot. You can drop back down to your knee, or you can lift on up, press through that front foot. Nice strong front hand, front foot, front knee. Reach up, a little back bend. Good, open out to the right. Draw that left hip forward. Take the gaze over. Drop that back hand onto the thigh or your bum, wherever you can reach. Reach up and overhead with your left hand. Maybe thumb and finger coming together. Or maybe you're feeling feisty and you want to flick somebody off. Whatever you feel like in that hand, your hands communicate with energy. Why am I flicking off? See, it's what I want to say today. Good, release, drop that back leg. Dip into your warrior two. There we go. Gaze over front middle finger. Remember reaching those hands. Let's engage shoulder blades. Draw together, belly button comes in. And we breathe. And again, inhale. We turn the hand, we reach and hold and hold. Now draw it over, reversing. Left hand on the thigh, dip into the front leg. Gaze down at the back foot for me this time. Good, come all the way up, straighten that front leg. Reach the hands long, front and back. Take an inhale, grow tall. Reach forward. Coming into triangle pose. Front hand falls down. And if you need your block, go and get your block. Or place your hand on the shin. Reach the other hand up. Grow tall, nice and tall. Gaze up. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, open out a little bit more. Let's take one more breath here. It feels so good. Good, gaze down at the front foot. Use that top hand to bring you up. Grab that right wrist and just lean over. Sky archer, like a bow and arrow. Lift up and across. Breathe. Good, inhale, open out. Rotate the toes to the side of your mat. Take a back bend. Clasp the hands behind your back. Take an inhale, press them down and hold. Hold. And now let's fold. Nice and slow, draw the hands off the back. Crown of head to floor. Lift your hands off if you can. Breathe. Good. Release the hands down in front of you. Take a halfway lift. Exhale. Fold. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Halfway lift. And fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Slowly walk the hands to the back of your mat, bending into that left leg, straightening the right leg, flexing the toe up to the ceiling. It's called Skandasana. It's just opening out. You'll feel underneath the knee. Breathe for me. Maybe you want to play with your balance. I can't get my heel down, but if you can, go for it. Hands to heart. Good. Walk the hands all the way back to the top of the mat. Other leg straightens out. Hi. Blue was trying to balance and scratch his nose on 3 legs. There we go. Hands to heart. Let's Trying to do it again. What do you got? Frame the front foot, rotate round. Press that right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Place it down. Paddle out the heels. Downward facing dog. Shh, it's raining, silly boy. Good. On your next inhale, left leg high to the sky. Really press back through the hands. Open out that hip. Draw the heel into the bum. If you'd like to flip your dog, take that top leg behind. I won't because of my wrist, but you're very welcome. You drop that top leg. Sit down on your bum and press up, springing through the heels. Flip it back. Everybody point that toe to the back. Look forward. Draw the knee through and hold. Little bit of strength. Press through the hands. Exhale, let the foot come right through. Drop down to the back knee. Good. And on an inhale, come on up. High lunge. Draw the hips forward. You can release that back foot if it's more comfortable. Take a little back bend. Breathe. Good. Now, slowly press through that front foot so you lift your hips back. Bring the palms together, thumbs into the back of the neck. Take an inhale, open out with the elbows, look up. Expanding, opening out the heart. Breathe into the heart. Good. Reach up. Exhale. Draw both hands inside that left foot. Draw the body forward and just walk that left foot to the outside edge, toe heel. Good. And lean into that front side of the hip flexor. Good. Reaching left hand up, opening up. Keep your knee down onto the mat. Maybe take that left hand all the way behind. Open out the shoulder. Look over the shoulder. Good. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, reach forward. Take it down. Toe heel, the foot back in to the center. Curl the back toe under. Maybe float the knee if that's feeling good, and reach up into your Dragonfly Twist. Reach, open, and breathe. One more breath. Now, windmill the hands round, seal the back heel. Come all the way up into Warrior Two. Reaching forward, check the back hand. Opposite energies, front and back. Breathe. Open out your chest to the side of your mat. Flip the front palm and reach and hold. Feel that engagement in that front leg. Flip it off all the way overhead. Slide right hand down. Look down at that back foot and dip in a little bit more into that front leg. Good. Inhale, straighten the front leg, straighten out the arms. Take the gaze forward. Reach, reach, reach as far as you can go. Hold. Let that front hand fall to a shin, a block. Top hand, reach high to the ceiling. I want you to feel the opposition. Really press through all four corners of the feet so you're lifting out. You're not dumping into your bones. One more breath, lengthening the spine. Rotating open, look down at the big toe. Inhale brings you up. Take hold of that left wrist, keep the legs straight, and just draw that whole left side body back. Sky Archer. Opening out to the side of your mat. Rotate the toes round so they face the same way.
Take a back bend. Open out the hands. Exhale, fold in. Just slide your hands down your shins. Crown of head towards the floor, wherever you can lean forward to. Take an inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, just take that left hand over to your right shin. Just drawing the body across and in. And breathe. Releasing, making your way over to the opposite shin. Over to the left. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw the spine in. Take an inhale, slowly walk the hands to the back foot, dipping the bum down to the heel, straightening out left leg. Curl the toe up and open, externally rotating that left leg into Skandasana, getting a really beautiful sensation. Down the back of the leg, behind the knee, and maybe you want to float your hands up, hands to heart, and maybe you fall over, and maybe nobody cares. You open up a little bit more space in your practice. You try something new. Good, slowly walk the hands over to the front. Straightening out, right leg, toes, flex to the ceiling, externally rotating, and maybe bringing the hands to heart. If that heel's down, fantastic. My Achilles tendons just won't let that happen. Good, rotate the hands all the way back round the front of your mat. Take a deep inhale and try to kick that left leg all the way back to the ceiling. Look at your belly. Plant the foot on the ground, paddle out the heels. Come high on the toes, bend the knees for me. Release the toes and draw the bum back to the heels. Bring the feet out in front. Extend them nice and long. Let's draw that left sole of the foot into the thigh. Take a deep inhale, lift up. Lift up the hands. And exhale, take a little rotation around to the right and draw the body forward. So you're twisting just to the outside of the leg. Take an inhale and an exhale. Try to draw the body a little deeper. Maybe you need another inhale to lengthen. Every time you inhale, think about growing your spine, lifting up through the chest. And then let it go. Good. Relax the elbows. Relax the hands. Relax the chin. And take 5 breaths for me. After your last breath, slowly rise. Take your left hand behind the hip and press into that left leg. Lift up, open out to the side. Reach over, nice long line. Exhale, lower back down. Draw that knee up to the ceiling. So left knee to the ceiling, stamp the foot into the ground, 2 fists in between. Now, take hold of that knee, draw it into the body. Take your left hand behind, draw the heel of your hand right up against the spine so it's lifting you up. That straight leg, walk it forward an inch. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, rotate round, just draw that knee into the middle
of the body. That straight leg, let's flex it, make it active. Now you can use your elbow to draw the knee in, or just use your hand. Gaze over your shoulder and flex that foot. Nice. Strong leg lifting. Exhale, twisting. We'll take 3 more breaths here. And we slowly release. Just grabbing your flab, pull it out from your sit bones. Take a deep inhale. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Extend forward. And you'll probably get stuck somewhere. So let the hands fall either side of the shins. Take an inhale, lengthen. Draw the body up and forward and down. Just folding in. Turn the palms up. To receive, take 5 breaths here, Paschimottanasana. You can close your eyes. Slowly rise. Draw the hands back in. Draw the right sole of the foot into the thigh. So that knee's out to the side. Take a deep inhale, reach up. Lift up out of your butt. And exhale, little twist out to the left and draw the body forward. All the way. Bring the hands down. Take another inhale. Exhale. Forward, lifting the chest up and folding in. Relax the chin. Just relax the hands for me now, the elbows. 5 breaths. Janu Shavasana, head to knee pose. Or head to block pose. Or head nowhere near nose pose. Shut up. Slowly rise. Take that right hand behind the hip. If you'd like to lift up and extend the side. There you go. Reaching overhead. Point the toe. And slowly lower down. Draw that right knee up to the ceiling. 2 fists in between the thigh and the heel. And draw that heel as close. You're trying to get it in line with your hip. Good. Take that right hand behind. Heel of the hand into the back so you use it like a tripod to straighten your spine. Take an inhale. Reach up with the left and twist round. Draw that knee in. Get all your bits out of the way. Now, bottom foot, walk it out an inch. Walk the butt cheek forward, flex the foot, and engage that quad. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, rotate, chin to chest. 5 breaths. Marichasana C. These are the Sanskrit names for the shapes, these asana, these postures. Just makes me sound like I know what's going on. Good, and release. Draw the bum forwards, find your way down onto your back, hugging your knees in towards your chest. Oh, that feels so good right now. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock a little left to right, right to left. Just hugging those knees all the way in. Exhale, sigh it out. Just bring the hands down by the sides. Crossing that left knee over the right. can get a bind, go for a bind, an eagle bind. Oh, it's like tying a shoelace. And if you've just got the knee crossed over, good. Draw the foot down to the ground, take a deep inhale, and draw the knees all the way over to the right. If you have the eagle bind, draw the legs over to the right, nice and slowly. Open out the arms like aeroplane wings. Palms face up. Let your head go the opposite direction. And breathe. To center and cross the legs. You can windshield wiper the knees side to side for a moment if that feels good. And when you're ready, come back to center, crossing this time. Right knee over left. If you'd like to lift the heels off and try and get the bind. Don't listen to the ow sound effects. They're extra. You don't have to ask for those. Take an inhale and draw those knees over to the left. Easier said than done. Open out the palms. Take the gaze over the opposite shoulder. And if that's just rotten, just take the knees over. Right? There's just room to play in every posture. There's room to play in every yoga class, every flow. Just tuning in to that deeper intelligence that will show you what your body wants to do and feel and flow with. Let go of any tension. Breathe into the hip. Relax your fingers. Relax your toes. Front of your chest just expanding and letting go. Slowly inhaling, drawing the knees back through center. Give yourself a squeeze. Any final shapes your body needs to make. Slowly just make your way into final resting pose. You'll hear a bell when it's time to open your eyes. Palms face up. Take the feet apart, and if you like, spread out. Take up space on your floor. Expand beyond your mat. Shavasana.
Take a soft inhale and a soft exhale. Maybe just wiggling the fingers slowly, squeezing the toes together. Maybe just drawing the soles of the feet together and the heels in towards the body. Let the knees fall apart. Take the left hand onto the heart, the right hand onto the belly. And soft exhale out. Good. Take a good morning stretch. Reach the hands high, point the toes long. Bodhi's laying here groaning with the sound pulse. Deep guttural groan. It's not me. I'm not taking hormones. Take a deep inhale. Squeeze the knees in. And find your way onto your side. Take a breath here. Take another breath here. And when you're ready to rise up with new energy, a new body, cells all reset in a totally different way than an hour and 5 minutes ago. Bring the hands into the heart, draw the chin down to the chest. Take a deep inhale, lift up through the spine, and exhale it out. And again, a deep inhale and a softer exhale. We made it into another day. How lucky are we? Let's send metta, loving kindness, out as we seal in our practice to anybody suffering today, that woke up in pain today, that woke up feeling not so good and not so positive. Maybe picture a person in your life, and it may be you. Let's just focus and think about them looking happy and healthy and living life. Give them that gift of your energy. Your thoughts have power, tremendous power. So observe them, be mindful, and be ready to course correct when you need. Namaste. All right, what's happening here? Slobs 1 and 2. Bodhi. Hey, that's Mummy's microphone thing. See what happened? That's for my microphone. It's not a dog toy. Shit, sorry.